What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick Met2 here, the truth of the YWC, reviewing tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, the home show for Wrestlemania 30. And there's only one thing I can say. Only one thing. And it goes, yes, 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 yes. Woo! This show tonight. This show, when it was great, it was great. Let's get into it. First segment, it was Brock and Taker. I didn't see the beginning of it. I was playing a video game on the PS4. Then when I flipped over, it was like 8:05. Then I see Brock. He's outside the ring, and Taker, he's looking. But then Paul Heyman tries to come around with a steel chair. Taker goes after him. Brock comes back. Taker start hitting Brock. He thinks he's going to get the upper hand. He tries to Irish whip him to the ropes. Brock reverses it. Gives him a nasty clothesline. Taker looking dazed. And he sets up with an F5. So for that feud we have, last thing we see for the feud, Taker is laying on his back. And they make Brock look strong. Should have happened sooner because we all know Taker's going to win. But you could at least built it up like Brock is serious. So I think it's a little too late on that case, but it was alright. Then next we have Big E versus Alberto Del Rio. And what was a solid match. Like Del Rio's character, it might be bland, it might be vanilla, but he can actually wrestle. Him and Big E had a good match tonight. He went over clean, which I'm surprised. I thought it'd be a dirty finish or something, but he goes over clean. So it's kind of like saying that Big E's here and then Del Rio's here. So I don't know. But it was a good match. If you're watching the video and see it, check it out. It was a very good match. Probably one of the better matches tonight. Next up, you have Summer Rae taking on Natalia. And a semi-interesting match. And semi-interesting in this way. If WWE is smart, and I think they're doing this, they are having Total Divas be the build for their matches. Like, when I was looking at this match today, and I was like, oh shit, this is a... Because since the stuff you hear on Total Divas is that Natalia hates Summer Rae, and Summer Rae hates Natalia. Like, them fighting, them having a match together was like, oh shit, like, this might turn into a shoot. So, if they, even though I know it's kayfabe, but if they play it, like, they should start having more build in Total Divas and then bringing it over to Raw. But I think that's pretty interesting. Summer Rae won. She hit her with a weak finish. Like, the kick that was supposed to be the end there, it looked kind of weak. Like, it just came, like, Natalia's head and the kick was like this. So, it's supposed to be like a long wind-up. So, that was a weak finish. Then, you might have the best segment of the night. Triple H's farewell to the Yes Movement. Holy fucking shit. This promo was grade A. If you didn't like it, you're a mark. I'm a mark and I enjoyed it. And you're part of the IWC that Triple H was ragging on. This promo was great. WWE is at its best when they blur the lines between kayfabe, whatever that crap is, and reality. Because everything that Triple H said in that promo is things that people accuse him of doing. Just like in Chicago, he's like, oh, they buried me. Like, Triple H is playing this hill to a T. The reality era. Ooh, this shit is getting good. But that and the promo with the IWC and Stephanie, they are saying the true facts. There was like, oh, you remember that thing after the last year WrestleMania at Raw? The Fandango. Look how quick they dropped that. The Yes Movement is just another fad. It's the flavor of the day. And the IWC is famous for that shit. Just 2 years ago, it was Ryder Revolution. We run Ryder to fuck him, to Dolph Ziggler, to fuck him, to... No, first it was CM Punk, then Ryder, then Ziggler, and now it's Bryan. So, I want to see if that trend continues, but... And then that was even the highlight of the segment. They have a burying montage. Oh, the Shovel World Order is out in full force. The burying montage was gold. They had everybody at IWC, Jeff Hardy, Kurt Angle, Stephanie with the commentary. She even buried Goldberg. It was like, the man think he's invincible. Like, this shit was fucking fantastic. This was a great promo. This whole road to WrestleMania, Triple H and Stephanie been killing it with the promos. You gotta admit, their promo game been on point. Next up, you have the Usos and Los Matadors taking on right back Sue and the Real Americans in a 8-man tag. So the faces on one side, the heels on the other. And this was a fantastic match. This is probably best match of the night. This match was good. It was fast paced. I'm sick. I don't know why they are putting the Fatal 4-Way on the pre-show. Why is the Tag Team Championship on the pre-show? Like, that has to be on the main show. Something else could be on the pre-show. You could throw any two niggas out there and put them on the pre-show. You don't give away a tag team title shot, championship away on the pre-show. Come on, WWE. This is just bad booking, but they put on a fantastic match. I love the finish. It was shades of Eddie Guerrero. I thought it was smart. We might even see some more of that in the pre-show match. But the action was crazy. So Cesaro didn't get to do it. Swing, people was booing. One of the Matadors tried to come off for a crossbody on Swagger. He caught him, put him in the pitch. Oh, man, that shit was beautiful. The crowd was buzzing behind it. Decent finish. Best match of the night. Next up, you have the Rhodes brothers taking on Fandango. And what the fuck have you done for me lately match? These 4 men, I don't know what WWE has planned for them. Oh, speaking about Fandango, in the Triple H promo, he was like, Fandango is an A+ talent. That shouldn't gave up on him like that. Maybe Fandango's about to get a push at WrestleMania. Maybe he's on Total Diva, so that's a thing to look out for. Next up, you have Bray Wyatt, the Patriarch, taking on R-Truth, and I'm going to squash you because I'm going against John Cena in Mania match. Decent match. Bray Wyatt, I love that little running body that he just throw. I love that shit. But he wins. Sister Abigail, he beats Truth. And then after, you know how Bray Wyatt does his kneel, like the camera was just like mad. I was like, what the hell? Like, it looked mad odd. I was like, they don't usually do this. And then out from behind, it was John Cena in the sheep mask, like just like this, like look at it. Like, that shit was funny. I fucking hate Cena, but that shit was fucking funny. But the thing about this is kind of interesting because when you see that, you see how when the other sheep mask came up, like none of the Wyatts, they didn't like was scared or something. So we might get was that a tease for a 4th Wyatt member since they didn't seem too bothered that there was another guy with them? Maybe. We all gotta check out for WrestleMania. Next up we have Naomi beating the Queen AJ Lee in a Lumberjill match. It was an alright match. AJ's is waiting for WrestleMania. Naomi won with the rear end. It was a John Cena promo. It was decent. I love John Cena when he's serious. You get some of his best work. This is a good promo. Next up, we had the results for the Pick a Shield member to face Kane tonight, and I didn't like this one bit. Didn't like it. We all know WWE wants Roman Reigns. Fuck it. I want Roman Reigns to be the top dog when Cena is ready to pass the torch. But you're not supposed to do this. This is what they did. The fucking results, fucking Roman Reigns 80%. I think fucking somebody had 12 and somebody had 8. Come the fuck on. If you want, WWE has a fucking potential on their hand. They got 3 great talents. 3. Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns. All 3 that could be upper mid-carders, near main eventers if they get the proper character development. Why the fuck are you bucking them looking like fucking scrubs? Like, people really want, I'm gonna give a fuck about 8% Seth Rollins. What the fuck? Come on, I love this shit, but that was fucking wrong. At least make that shit look close. At least make that shit look close. Damn. But the match with Corporate Kane, it was like 3 minutes. Then the New Age Outlaws is coming out. The Shield attacked him from behind. Then they interfered. Roman Reigns got disqualified. They go for triple power bomb, but New Age Outlet save Kane. Next you have Piper Pit. It turns into a brawl, like if you ever seen like a go home show for the Royal Rumble, it's like that. Everybody came out, was fighting. Big Show looked strong. I don't think he's winning the Rumble because it's been like for the past 3 weeks. Big Show's a favorite. Big Show's the favorite. Big Show's the favorite. And like we all know W. Oh yeah, he's the favorite. All right, he's the favorite. Now I think what was surprising me, I was gonna put this in my prediction video, but I think Alexander Rusev will be winning the Andre the Giant Memorial. It was even more surprising since he wasn't there, so people may forget about it, but I have Alexander Rusev winning it. Next up, you got Orton and Batista no disqualification match from the for the time that the match went on, it was pretty decent. Like maybe because no disqualification, it was more tenacity in the match. Like the Animal came back, Viper came back. It was more physical. But and like I gotta say, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon was fucking gold on commentary. I was cracking up. Oh my god, it's so like they try to downplay, and that's like before when Stephanie McMahon was doing yes chants like during the end of 2013. People like, are they faces? Are they heels? Like, no, it is their heels, but they play that sarcastic heel. Niggas like, are they heels? Are they faces? What is the Authority doing? Like, the motherfuckers always been heel. What the fuck you talking about? So it was like, oh, Stephanie like, oh, like I never been this close. Like, shut the hell, that shit was mad funny. But then, holy shit. It got down to business. And I gotta say, this is what I love right now. So you hear Triple H talking, and then the crowd starts like it's like excitement, and then next thing you know, and everybody's like, yeah, that's all. So and they didn't show it yet. They didn't show it on TV. You just heard like the ruffling. So you was like, what the hell's going on? Then you saw DB just beating the shit out of Triple H, and I was like, yeah, get him, get him, Brian. And he was beating the fuck out of him. He was throwing him around. They was throwing blows. It was like the old attitude. And then he got the kendo stick. He was whipping Triple H like a slave. And he got in the match. He gave him running knee to Batista. Orton counted. He hit him. He hit Orton with some shit. Holy fuck. That last segment, that just sold the show. Woo! That shit was good. I lost my mind up in here when that segment came on. The rise of Brian. Can we give? And people keep saying, I keep telling niggas, that's some stone cold shit right there. We didn't see that nigga till March 17th. And it's the 31st. He gets that reaction on the go home show of Mania. Fucking crowd. Yes. 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 Woo! Can't wait for WrestleMania 30. My reviews and prediction, my preview prediction ready for WrestleMania 30 will be up later in the week. But I'm going to give tonight's show, March 31st, a.k.a. the Go Home Show, to WrestleMania 30, a 7 out of 10. Great segments with Triple H promo and Daniel Bryan. The tag team match was great. Can't wait for Mania. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, comment, and subscribe.